Does Krishna celebrate death in Bhagavad Gita? Our thoughts on death can greatly determine our outlook on life. Do we want to stay bound to the transience of everything? Is it right to grieve for a long time over the loss of a loved one? As Kaushalya warns Dashrath in Ramayana, grief destroys courage. It destroys one's learning and all noble attributes. There is no enemy greater than grief. How then are we to look death courageously in the eyes? Krishna answers this question in Bhagavad Gita by pointing out how we may understand death in terms of moksha. At the beginning of Mahabharata, Arjuna is doubtful as to whether he should really fight. He is grief-stricken by the prospect of killing his teachers and elders in battle. Krishna, as the compassionate teacher, reveals to Arjuna, there was never a time when I did not exist, nor you, nor these rulers of men. Nor shall we ever cease to be hereafter. He assures Arjuna that as the Atman we are all indestructible and eternal. Our divine core is the same in all times past, present and future. It is only when we mistake ourselves to be the body that death befalls us. Krishna goes on to say that the unreal has no existence and that which is real never ceases to be. What does he mean? That death simply does not exist, it is the ever-changing Maya, a mere elusive appearance. Death is only a dream seen within the realms of duality. As such, it symbolizes flawed thinking and wrong attachment to our ego expressing itself in terms of me and mine. From the standpoint of infinite reality, the creation and dissolution of our bodies never take place. We do not have to experience physical death in order to become liberated. Therefore, Krishna wants us to shift our focus to the eternal Atman. By following dharma and attaining self-knowledge, everyone can transcend the limitations of material life. These teachings are a reminder to us of our responsibility to look beyond death and abide in the truth of the Atman. We may go on choosing the cycle of samsara or awaken to the reality of the self which, as Krishna says, is never born and it never dies. It is always alive. Unborn, eternal, everlasting and most ancient, it is not killed when the body is killed. Becoming liberated within the self is the celebration of life over death. It is moksha. Krishna's message is one of comfort and reassurance. The same divine core of each and every one is without beginning and end. It can never be touched by any human understanding or grief over death. Why then should we ever become hopeless over anything mundane that is only limited and passing? Transcend the finite and you shall become the peace within of which all scriptures speak. Instead of contemplating death in fear, our lives should be a celebration and constant prayer of gratitude for everything, but most of all a thanksgiving to God for the chance to unite with the One Self. This is what Krishna taught Arjuna about death. Thank you for listening to our article. Please share and subscribe for more meaningful videos.